Behind a classic war movie were lives that were truly destroyed. When watching Platoon 1986, we are haunted by the brutality of war. But the real-life tragedies that later struck the cast are what will truly send chills down your spine. Addiction, bankruptcy, shocking scandals, and appearances that deteriorated to an unbelievable degree. Prepare yourself, because the then and now list of the Platoon cast below will completely shatter your childhood memories. Leave a 1-inch the comments if you're confident you can recognize more than half of these actors without looking at the captions. Few people could have imagined that the young soldier Chris Taylor would one day become the center of scandals that shook Hollywood. Catapulted to stardom at age 21 through his role as the young soldier in the masterpiece Platoon 1986, Charlie Sheen, Carlos Irwin Estevez, began a life filled with fame, fortune, and storms even more intense than anything seen on screen. As the youngest son of actor Martin Sheen, he quickly rose to the top of Hollywood and became the highest-paid actor in television history, earning nearly $2 million per episode for 2.5 Men. Yet immense wealth and success were followed by a long and dark downward spiral. Charlie repeatedly became the focus of headline-making controversies, burning through his career amid severe struggles with alcohol and drug addiction, facing numerous legal troubles, enduring 3 failed marriages, and becoming entangled in highly publicized relationships with adult film actresses. His increasingly reckless behavior ultimately led to his dismissal from his own hit television series. The tragedy reached its peak in 2015 when Charlie stunned the world by publicly revealing that he was HIV positive. After years of painful setbacks and relentless controversy, one of Hollywood's most infamous stars, now 60 years old, lives a far more private and quiet life, with an estimated fortune reduced to around $10 million, a steep price for a man who once stood at the very top of the world.
That's the way the whole thing works. Like Elias who's wasted, like Barnes just going making up the rules any way they want. So what do? Sit in the middle and suck on it. She's a fucking human being, man! Fuck you! Oh, fucking Terry Taylor. Fucking animal! All of you fucking animal!
Johnny Depp was 23 years old when he appeared in Platoon 1986 as Lerner, a quiet young soldier caught in the chaos of the Vietnam War. Although his role was relatively small, many viewers could already see the talent that would later make him one of Hollywood's biggest stars. Born on the 9th of June, 1963, in Kentucky, Depp achieved worldwide fame through films such as Pirates of the Caribbean. However, his life behind the camera proved to be just as dramatic as any movie. Over the years, he struggled with substance abuse, depression, and a series of turbulent relationships. The storm reached its peak with his highly publicized marriage to Amber Heard, leading to one of the most widely covered legal battles in entertainment history. Although he secured a major courtroom victory in 2022, the years of accusations, lawsuits, and leaked recordings took a heavy toll on his reputation, resulting in lost film opportunities and immense emotional and financial pressure. From a fortune once estimated at more than $650 million, Depp saw much of his wealth eroded by legal expenses and an extravagant lifestyle. Now, at 62, the former Platoon star has chosen a quieter life in Europe, focusing on music, art, and personal balance, while maintaining an estimated net worth of around $150 million. In your opinion, what is the greater tragedy for Johnny Depp? Losing hundreds of millions of dollars, or losing some of the most important years of his career? Let me know in the comments below.
About it, man. I mean, it's like the fucking Twilight Zone. Kid sister says, why you want to go back there? I mean, like, I started this goddamn bummer.
Behind Barnes's cold exterior was a life filled with cracks that audiences rarely got to see. Tom Berenger was 37 years old when he played Sergeant Barnes in Platoon, 1986, a ruthless soldier with a violent personality, making him one of the most unforgettable characters in the film. This role earned him an Oscar nomination and propelled him to the peak of his Hollywood career. Born on the 31st of May, 1949, in Chicago, Illinois, Berenger originally dreamed of becoming a priest before turning to acting. However, behind the fame, his personal life was full of turmoil. He went through 3 failed marriages, had 6 children with different women, and often spoke about feeling lost despite his success. Friends described him as a private person who was difficult to live with. Although he avoided major drug scandals, rumors of depression, loneliness, and cosmetic surgery followed him for many years. As his marriages fell apart, Berenger gradually withdrew from the spotlight and chose a quieter life away from Hollywood. Today, at age 77, Tom Berenger lives with his 4th wife and occasionally appears in independent films. His estimated net worth is around $4 million. But many fans still remember him for his frightening portrayal of Sergeant Barnes in Platoon.
Every man does what he's told. And when you don't, the machine breaks down. And when the machine breaks down, we break down.
Before winning an Oscar, Forrest witnessed his first dream collapse completely. Appearing in Platoon 1986 at age 25 as Big Harold, a calm soldier struggling to preserve his humanity in a living hell, Forrest Whitaker, born on the 15th of July, 1961, built a strong foundation for what would become one of the most respected careers in Hollywood. Few people know that before holding an Academy Award in his hands, Whitaker endured a painful early life setback. A serious back injury cruelly shattered his dream of becoming a professional football player, forcing him to start over from scratch in disbelief. Despite rising to the height of fame, the actor continued to struggle with deep insecurities about his appearance and a lingering sense of being different and out of place in Hollywood. His greatest personal tragedy came when his 22-year marriage to Keisha Nash, once admired by many, unexpectedly fell apart, leaving him emotionally devastated and mentally exhausted after decades together and raising 4 children. Standing on the edge of collapse, Whitaker turned to meditation, yoga, and humanitarian work to rebuild his spirit. Now 64 years old, the former Platoon star has an estimated net worth of $30 million and is not only a veteran film legend, but also a resilient global peace advocate who emerged stronger after enduring life's storms.
Blood's getting too hung up on all this shit. Skook's a lot smarter than you think. You know, Bonds knows some shit, man.
I don't know, brother, sir. But I'm hurting real bad inside.
Playing the calm and dependable soldier, Warren in Platoon 1986, at age 31. Tony Todd, born on the 4th of December, 1954, portrayed a steady presence whose quiet strength stood out amid the chaos of war. Blessed with a striking appearance and one of the most distinctive voices in Hollywood, he went on to appear in dozens of successful films, including Candyman and Final Destination. However, despite his impressive body of work, he never achieved the wealth or superstar status that many believed he deserved. The greatest shock came during the final years of his life, when Tony Todd quietly entered a life and death battle against stomach cancer. Remarkably, he kept his illness completely private and continued working on the set of Final Destination: Bloodlines until his final days, without fans knowing the truth about his condition. On the 6th of November, 2024, the horror legend passed away at the age of 69 with an estimated net worth of just $3 million. After spending a lifetime portraying deadly forces on screen, his final message became a haunting reminder about life itself. Cherish every moment, because no one knows how much time they have left.
Now he's taking us this far, right? He'll take us the rest of the way.
I don't know.
Blood's getting too hung up on all this shit. Skook's a lot smarter than you think. Bonds knows some shit, man. There was NBA.
Making a strong impression in Platoon 1986, At age 30, as King, a calm soldier with a deep and commanding voice, Keith David, born on the 4th of June, 1956, in Harlem, turned this supporting character into a steady anchor amid the chaos of war. A graduate of the prestigious Juilliard School, his journey to Hollywood success was anything but easy. Coming from a working-class background, Keith spent many difficult years taking small and often overlooked roles while fighting to establish himself in an industry known for its relentless competition. Unlike many of his Platoon co-stars, Keith largely avoided major scandals. Instead, his greatest challenges came from his personal life. He went through multiple failed marriages and often spoke about the loneliness that accompanied a lifetime in the entertainment industry. Despite appearing in hundreds of projects, he was rarely regarded as a leading star. Today, at age 70, Keith David remains active in film, television, and voice acting. With an estimated net worth of around $5 million, he is widely respected as one of the most recognizable voices in Hollywood. In one of the industry's rare success stories, he built a long-lasting career without becoming entangled in the scandals that destroyed the careers of many around him.
Too much of this shit, too. Gotta control that, bring a man down. I remember when you first come out here. You're green as that. What is it we did, man? All you got to do is make it out of here. It's all gravy. Every day the rest of your life, gravy.
John C. McGinley was 27 years old when he played Sergeant O'Neill in Platoon 1986, a skeptical soldier trying to survive the chaos of war. The role launched his Hollywood career, but the greatest battle of his life would take place far from any movie set. Born on the 3rd of August, 1959, in New York City, McGinley spent years struggling to gain recognition as an actor. Then tragedy struck his personal life. His son, Max, was born with Down syndrome, a life-changing event that brought enormous emotional and financial pressure to his family. As the challenges mounted, his first marriage eventually came to an end. McGinley fell into a deep depression, overwhelmed by feelings of helplessness and completely exhausted by responsibilities that had arrived so suddenly. However, rather than surrendering to fate, the Platoon star found the strength to rise again, transforming his pain into action and becoming one of the world's strongest advocates for people with disabilities. Now 66 years old and with an estimated net worth of $12 million, he continues to contribute to the arts while serving as a source of inspiration and support for thousands of families facing similar challenges, proving himself to be a remarkable father who overcame adversity. If John C. McGinley's story also inspires you, leave a 1-inch the comments below.
Bob, I got a line from R&R. It's come out for 3 days. Let's think about going to Hawaii. See that. Bob, my anniversary fucking thing over here. You know, I was thinking maybe. I got a bad feeling on this one, alright? I mean, I got a bad feeling. I don't think I'm gonna make it out of here. You understand what I'm saying to you?
At age 31, Willem Dafoe, born on the 22nd of July 1955 in Wisconsin, delivered a remarkable performance as Sergeant Elias in Platoon 1986, the compassionate moral center of the film and a symbol of humanity amid the brutality of war. This unforgettable role, widely regarded as one of the most respected performances in war movie history, earned him widespread recognition and launched a distinguished career built on challenging and unconventional characters. However, his personal life has been far more emotionally complex. Dafoe spent decades in a relationship with Elizabeth Lecomte, with whom he shares a son, yet the couple never married and eventually separated. He later surprised many by proposing to and marrying Italian filmmaker Giada Colagrande after only a few days together. While he has largely avoided major public scandals, Dafoe has struggled with the pressures of artistic obsession and a sense of detachment from fame. He has openly acknowledged that acting consumed much of his life, often making personal relationships difficult to maintain. Now at 70, the famously private actor has an estimated net worth of around $40 million and remains one of Hollywood's most respected veteran performers, admired for his unwavering dedication to his craft and his willingness to take creative risks throughout his career.
You ain't a fighting squad, you piece of shit! Get you! You're gonna run out of me safe! This shit won't wash your fucking puke! Bring it up! We ain't got much light left, Lieutenant. Why the fuck didn't you do something? What are you talking about? You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
At just 21 years old, Kevin Dillon, born on the 19th of August 1965, left audiences deeply unsettled with his portrayal of Bunny in Platoon 1986, one of the most violent, cold-blooded, and unpredictable soldiers ever seen on screen. This breakthrough role helped him forge his own path and step out from the enormous shadow of his older brother, actor Matt Dillon. Yet, in real life, his life became a long struggle marked by turmoil and the damaging effects of substance addiction, which repeatedly pushed both his career and personal relationships into difficult territory. One of the biggest shocks came when his marriage to actress Jane Stewart collapsed after more than a decade together. The divorce turned into a prolonged legal battle that reportedly cost him more than $1.7 million and left deep scars on his personal life. As his career slowed down, Dillon admitted feeling frustrated with Hollywood and the pressure of trying to maintain fame in an industry that is constantly changing. Today, at age 60, Kevin Dillon still occasionally appears in film and television projects. With an estimated net worth of around $10 million, he remains best remembered for Bunny, the terrifying soldier whose chaotic behavior on screen stood in sharp contrast to the struggles he faced throughout his real life.
Bet you your bitch runs the whole fucking show. She probably cut Manny's throat. Fucking let's do this whole fucking building.
I like it here. You get to do what you want. Nobody fucks with you. The only worry you got is dying. And if that happens, you won't know about it anyway. So what the fuck, man?
Francesco Quinn was just 23 years old when he appeared in Platoon 1986 as Raw, a brave soldier willing to sacrifice himself for his fellow troops. The role opened the door to major opportunities in his career, but it also came with a heavy burden. He was the son of Hollywood legend Anthony Quinn. Born on the 22nd of March 1963 in Rome, Italy, Francesco grew up surrounded by fame and enormous expectations. Although he appeared in numerous films and television shows, he was constantly compared to his famous father. For years, he worked hard to establish his own identity, yet he never fully escaped that shadow. Francesco's personal life was also marked by challenges, from a failed marriage to tensions within his family. Despite appearing in productions such as Transformers, Dark of the Moon, and 24, major success always seemed to remain just out of reach. Tragedy struck on the 5th of August 2011, when Francesco suddenly suffered a heart attack and collapsed while jogging with his children in Malibu. He passed away at the age of 48, leaving behind an estimated net worth of around $1 million. For many fans, the saddest part was not the way he died, but the fact that he never truly had the chance to step out from the shadow of the legendary Anthony Quinn.
Squad, sir. I know we're still referring to this platoon in terms of squads.
All right, look.
Yeah. Begging your pardon, sir. My two holes are far enough apart you can run a regiment through them and never see it. I have 5 live bodies left, sir.
Corey Glover was just 21 years old when he appeared in Platoon 1986 as Francis, a young soldier who gradually loses his innocence amid the horrors of war. Although it was not a leading role, it became the starting point of a surprisingly remarkable career journey. Born on the 6th of November, 1964, in Brooklyn, New York, Glover initially pursued acting, but his life took a dramatic turn when he was discovered singing at a party and was invited to become the lead vocalist of the rock band Living Colour. In a short period of time, he went from a young actor to a globally recognized rock star, helping the band achieve success with hit songs such as Cult of Personality. However, fame also brought immense pressure. Long tours, constant media attention, and life in the spotlight left him exhausted. His marriage ended in divorce. His relationship with his children became strained for a time, and there was a period when Glover admitted that he no longer recognized himself when he looked in the mirror. Today, at age 61, Corey Glover continues to perform with living color and remains active in music. With an estimated net worth of around $3 million, he is one of the few Platoon actors who left Hollywood but went on to find major success in a completely different field: rock music. When the final scenes of Platoon faded to black, the war in the film was over. But in real life, each cast member faced battles of their own: aging, illness, loss, family tragedies, and even Hollywood's forgetfulness. Looking back at them today, we see more than just the actors from a classic movie. We see people who have traveled a long road filled with triumphs and hardships. And perhaps the most heartbreaking realization is that, just like them, all of us will one day become part of the past. Thank you for watching all the way to the end of this video. After learning about the fate of the Platoon cast, what surprised you the most? Was it the untimely deaths, the family tragedies, or the lives that changed completely after the glow of Hollywood faded away? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy discovering the little-known stories behind classic films, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can join us for future videos.